Hello, this is my interviewee. If you would like to introduce yourself.
I would. My name is Brian Van Devender, and I'm her father. My wife and I own and operate Bunky's Charters out of Solomons, Maryland.
All right, and then what started your business and how long have you been running it for?
So we've been running for 36 consecutive years. The business was already started when I was 13 years old. I started working the business for my parents, and then my stepdad passed in 2008. So for the last 18 years, it's been just my wife and I, with our kids helping out and working there.
That is very impressive. So, what would your happiest memory at Bunky's be?
So the happiest is knowing we have a business that's a staple in the community and we can give back. For example, we hire high school age teenagers. We offer first time job positions, and we try to empower teenagers where they can have the confidence of coming and going to work and making their own paycheck. So giving back is when I first realized, oh, this might be a tool or a gift to give back. It seems it changed the spirit of being in business. So I think that's the happiest moment.
Yeah. And then what would your proudest moment be, or just what makes you proud of being a business owner?
Proud is going to be, so that's two-part. So one, we have a service and products that people are willing to pay for, and that's kind of cool when you're trying to earn a honest profit. So not being a scammer or having to lie, that is very proud when you have a business like that. The other part of it is our kids, coming along, get to see what it's like to have a family business and pick and choose between helping or not helping, or a part of it or not a part of it. And it kind of comes and goes, and you can watch your kids grow up in a place that you've built over years. So family orientated is proud.
Do you mind sharing what your education was before getting into Bunky's?
So getting into Bunky's, I was in high school. When I graduated, the first thing that I did was I went to Conklin Marine School and got my captain's license so I can run a boat for hire. And then the second education I got almost right away, or at the same time, was marine mechanics in Florida.
Very nice. Did you go to CSM at all?
I did. Well, yes and no. I did community college in and out of state, but the marine mechanics had a business side of it. So there was, education there as well, not just, how to turn wrenches.
Gotcha, yeah. And then do you have any regrets about being a business owner and operating Bunky's?
I thought I had regrets, which was poor financial decisions and being away from my family. But without those, no calm sea made a skilled sailor. So I feel like without those hard times, I wouldn't have learned and grew to make better decisions today.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, I think that's almost all the questions I have for you. Darn, can't think of anything. I'm gonna ruin it. No, I won't. Thinking of something.
No?
Thinking of something.
Are you?
I am trying to. Really hard.
Okay.
What's your scariest moment?
Scariest moment is when I thought I was going to lose everything that I worked for, that the bank was going to take it all. Mm-hmm. And it was either fight or flight at that moment, so I chose to fight.
Oh, gotcha. And then what's your favorite story to tell about being at the marina?
The old timer stories, well, what the place was like before this era, before this time, the fishing stories and how it's changing and how we had to adapt to change. The only thing that changes, or the only thing that's consistent in business is change.
Mm.
So if we didn't pivot, we would be in worse shape. So, it's your life.
Gotcha. Well, now it's actually all the questions that I have for you. So thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for listening. That
I
is
have a
all.
question.
Oh, well, yes.
Am I getting paid?